Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I don't have any eye makeup on, so you can guess, I'm sure from the title and from that, what we're going to be doing. But I am going to be trying a cut crease for the first time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. Alright, so I've primed my lids with the Milani eyeshadow primer as normal. And then I'm going to be using, of course, you probably could have guessed, the KVD Saint Sinner Palette. So I'm going to be kind of starting off like normal, but then doing the cut crease thing the way that I think that I should do it. I haven't watched any tutorials about it, so we'll see how this goes. I've seen like those little Instagram tutorials, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to start off in the shade Martyr, that mustard yellow. And put that all over, not really all over, but up in the crease mostly. I'm trying to smoke it out this way because a lot of times I've put eyeshadow on the outer corner and it's kind of just like in a blob. So I'm trying to blend that out. Alright, now I'm going to take the same brush and go into the shade Devil, which is right next to it, that orange, and put that farther down, so where the yellow still shows through at the top. And the same brush yet again, I'm going to take the shade Crucifix, which is the matte dark brown, and put that even farther down. Making sure that I have shadow on the outer part of the lid because I'm not going to cut my crease all the way across. It's just going to be kind of over to like here-ish. I'm going to take a little bit more of that yellow because it's kind of muddy. So the next part, when you actually put cut the crease, or so to speak, a lot of people do concealer, but I heard somebody say that eyeshadow primer is better. I don't remember who it was, but I want to try that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I guess eyeshadow primer doesn't crease as bad as concealer. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques detailer brush. I use this for like glitter primer and stuff, so I'm going to use it for this too. That's not working. I guess it doesn't work with that particular primer, so wipe that off. Alright, let's try some concealer. I'm going to use this Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. I'm going to use the shade L1. It's pretty light for me. Put some of that on the back of my hand. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I know if that looks terrible. I don't even know what I did wrong. Okay, here's where I am so far. Oh my gosh. Now I know why people that do pictures for Instagram do one eye and not the rest of their face, because this is really difficult. Alright, so next I'm going to take the shade Chalice and try to find a small brush to not mess it up. I'll pat that on top. It looks a little better now that I put that over top of the concealer. The tricky part is getting that shadow up to like cover all of the concealer without going over it. And it eats up a lot of product because I had to dip into the shadow like 5 times. Get the shade called Sanctuary and pat that over the edges to blend it a little bit. Going into the inner corner with the shade Heaven. It's a little bit lighter, so. Alright. So this is where we're at so far. I don't think it's that bad now. And I'm going to do lower lash line, taking that brown and putting that right in the lash line. I'm going to blend that out with the yellow. Alright, so there is how it's looking so far. I'll take a little bit of the shade Amen and go up on the brow bone to clean that up a little. Alright, so after fighting with these lashes for like 20 minutes, here is the finished eye look. I need to invest in some different lashes because these are kind of, I don't know how I feel about these. But yeah, so overall I think this turned out pretty well. Put my glasses on so I can see here. I think it turned out pretty well. It was a bit of a struggle trying to get the base for the cut crease, like the, you know, I tried the primer and it didn't work, and then the concealer didn't look that great, but I guess it turned out okay because the eyeshadow looks fine over top of it, so yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I wanted a nude, like a warm nude lipstick, so I went with Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. And yeah, let me know what you thought about this. If you want to try a cut crease, if you have tried it, if you have any tips, let me know. I definitely will probably try this again, and it might be helpful in using up some eyeshadow because that concealer ate up a lot of eyeshadow. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you thought this was interesting, and leave a comment down below if you're going to try this or if you have any tips, and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.